I want to know from y'all why y'all think people are so resistant to coach. I see people making stupid decisions. And I'm like, yo, you could have called. Like, again, I'm not stupid. When it comes to real estate, I am never going to be like, Mom, I just bought a property, bro. I ain't say nothing, but my bad. It's underwater.
Oh, I get that a lot.
And what y'all, but listen, my problem is,
afterwards.
That's what I'm telling you.
After the fact.
You want to jump in the hole, and then I got to come get muddy with you in the hole to get you out. When if you would have came to me or listened to me in the first place, I'd have told you there was a hole there.
Some of y'all don't want to do the coaching because it takes time, because it's hard.
It's overwhelming.
It's overwhelming, bruh. I would say an easy form of coaching is to go work out and get a coach, get a trainer. Most of y'all can't even do that because it hurts. You don't get the instant gratification. You got to show up every day, and you got somebody holding you accountable, and it's measurable.
Secret to Success podcast, baby.
What's going on, world? Welcome to another edition of the Secret to Success podcast. I'm your host, CJ, joined as always by the Bayesian sensation, Mr. Karl Wesley Phillips.
Well, what's going on, y'all? What it do?
Dr. King in the building, 5 pillars. What's happening?
Man, I'm done playing with you, dog.
Yeah.
I'm 1 year away from 50 now.
I'm done playing with you.
I'm done playing.
You know, I already know.
Listen, dog, this young whippersnapper.
Yeah,
you thought I was telling you some things at 48.
Yeah.
That 50 hit different.
All I gotta say though, young fella, is just keep on living.
Keep living.
I'm
Yeah.
about to get me a T-shirt that say, huh.
Come on, man. Douglas, how you feeling?
Yeah, I feel good all over. 52. Yeah, 52, bro. 52.
I didn't realize we that close. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We that close, brother. You know.
52.
You know what I'm saying? That's that grown
Yeah,
man.
no, it's different,
What?
bro.
when you hitting that 50
Yeah,
boy to
it's different,
52
bro. It's different, bro.
in that.
It's different.
He 55.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm
Yeah, but it's
just
the
I know
50
he on
club.
his 52, but I'm just saying in that 50, 55. So he's Carla's age. So he's still. I look at that like
Yeah, it's just
he is
Wait.
Carla's age.
I'm 43, you 49, he 54. We the exact same distance apart, I guess. The third, you know what I'm saying?
That's why
You as close to E as I am to you.
Yeah. Well, and Karl
so
sneaking there.
so actually
Karl sneaking there like
Karl
the-
is
the
I'm
40.
46.
40.
kind of he 3.
But
Wait, let's do it like that then. Oh yeah, 3. Yeah, I guess so. That's
It's
6.
333 all the way through.
No. He's
I mean,
6 years older than Maul.
But what I need you to do now,
336.
I need you to call me Mister.
Yeah.
I need to be
Don't
called
play no
Mister. I
game.
earned that.
Yeah,
I
don't
was
play
thinking
no
of
games.
going with Elder King. Personally,
Hey.
I was gonna take you a step further.
That sounds pretty nice. Elder King.
Elder King.
Bishop
Hey,
King.
all the way in. We got to call. Hey, it's Grimes now.
yeah.
We got all the way in, sir.
But you know what I took from it, man?
Talk to me.
I'm gonna give credit to my brother CJ real quick. You know,
Oh, about that
You know what I'm
time.
saying?
I almost said. I almost
it
cut.
comes with wisdom, bro.
I'm gonna say about doggone
It comes
time.
with wisdom.
Yeah.
I heard my little brother CJ.
Yeah.
He said something, and it made sense.
Talk to me.
He was like, bruh, it don't matter how old you are no more. It don't matter your position no more. It don't matter what you do, bruh. I'm older than everybody now.
Yeah.
To the point where it was like, you know how back in the day you used to see Mr. Johnson or Mr. whoever, and you felt like, oh, okay, let me. Even if you knew something more than them in the position that you're in, you still was kind of like,
respect.
so it's still a respect.
Oh, 100%.
But what C was saying was
it's a
just
peer
like,
respect.
It's a peer respect where I look at Mr. Johnson, I look at everybody, dog. Like there's nobody older than me.
Yeah.
Meaning like even like, you know, you might know something in your field, but at the same time, bro, I'm not little Jemal no more.
Yeah.
I'm not, it's just, so even when I was back at the you know, a few weeks back at Obama thing, I was there with all the different stars and all the different politicians. Bro, 2 toes, 10 toes down, bro. Like you're not older than me.
Yeah.
Even your boy. Only person that was older than me was probably Joe.
That's it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, but I mean, I had the same conversation with Candace, and I'm like, bro, what you realize when you get older, like, I don't know what, you remember when you was a kid and you just thought all adults were just adults?
You did.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
did,
saying?
yeah.
Like, you didn't know your mom, and then was like, oh, here she comes. You know what I mean? Like, but what I was trying to tell my wife was, okay, I'm not, listen, and if you hear this, obviously we respect, old people, elders. But what we're trying to say is, I was telling my wife, yo, just because you 39 and somebody's 66, they going through it. You know what I'm saying? They don't know their connection with God. They financially not where they want to be. They kids wild. Like, you have a truth through God, and you can't dim that light or act like it's not there because you're younger than them. That's not how it works. And for me, I just said it hit when I turned 40. I was just like, okay, look, I don't care if you're 75. We all over the hill now.
Yeah.
I felt grown. I keep telling my wife, like, I don't know what it is about 40, but for me, when I hit 40, and I know 50 is a milestone and all of that, but I'm just saying, if you look at traditionally what they say in terms of over the hill, is 40. Like, is that cutoff? Like, you in your 30s, you still kind of like, oh, okay. Like, 40 is like, we grown.
Yeah.
I'm a full-fledged adult. Like, ain't no, and so it's just been that energy that I carried it with.
I was one of them naive people that thought that at 40, everything was figured out. So when I hit 40 and realized, even just talking to my parents or other people and hearing the stuff that I'm like, yo, you 60 something and 70 and you still, and that's what even the playing field for me is like, oh no, you still going through stuff. You hadn't figured it out yet.
Yeah.
And I think for me, when I talk to older people, okay, so this is crazy, y'all. Like, and I'd be like, God, what am I having? An out of body experience? Like, I was watching the NBA finals, and it literally bothered me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out to the Knicks fans. I don't know if we said that before.
Yeah, no, it bothered me.
Y'all know y'all still in bliss over there.
When that whole series, bro, was like, yo, the Spurs. And listen to me. I'm not a Spurs fan. I'm not a Knicks fan. I'm not even an NBA fan. I'm just being real. I'm a football. I'm a football dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get into basketball like that. Basketball for me is entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even think I watched 2 full games of the NBA season. Like, I ain't sitting down watching the Pistons play basketball. Like, I'll start probably watching the playoffs. It's not my thing. Football is my thing. I don't care if it's the Rams against the Cardinals. I'm watching football. I don't care what team it is. I'm watching it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really into basketball like that. But bro, when I tell you, I know the Knicks fans we don't agree with that. But the Spurs lost that.
Oh,
they lost that. They did. The Knicks didn't beat them. I'm just being real. Like, they lost the finals. They had maybe 1 or 2 games where at the end of the game they winning, and my man throw the ball to a little man. He don't even know the ball is getting thrown to him. So maybe it's an age thing. I don't know, because I'm not a basketball player. Like, I don't know skill set like that. But they lost 2 games, and then the game where they lost by 29, they was up 29 points. Bro, listen to me. I'm just being real with you. I went to sleep, bro. I don't know how I woke up with like a minute left, and I was like, whoa, they close to him.
Not possible.
This is crazy. How's this happening? Bro, when I tell you I was sick at the stomach,
29.
like, no, bro, I'm being real with you. That whole series had me sick at the stomach. And I didn't know why I was sick at the stomach, because I'm not a fan.
I remember you called me and said you were sick at the stomach, and I was like, what? He was like, I don't even care about neither team, but I'm sick at the stomach.
I was sick at the stomach, bro, because I was like, yo, that's an opportunity of a lifetime that you may never get again, and you fumbled it.
On the biggest stage.
Bro, you fumbled it. You was up 29. Ain't nobody ever
in the second half.
It's not, let me tell you something. And I know maybe it's because of the era that I watched basketball. Wasn't nobody, if you was down by 10, it was over.
Bro, it was a wrap.
Yeah.
No,
Bro,
that's
you
real.
couldn't, bro.
That's real.
Ain't nobody scoring no 29 points, bro.
But when you have inexperience, though, they said, I can't remember the exact stat because it's been a minute now, but I think they said they shot like 14 threes in the second half with over 10 seconds on the clock. Up 29. Bro, they said you would have been better off
running
just
around,
holding the ball
and running
for
around
24 seconds and then just handing it to them and going, all right, we just going to play defense. Y'all coming down firing from deep. I'm like, bro. But here go the thing. The way that they were winning in the first half was not sustainable. You understand what I'm saying?
I got you,
You made 15 3. You on fire. You can't miss, right? And so what happens is you lure yourself into a false sense of like, oh, we got it. So in the second half, when you start missing threes now, you didn't have a sustainable condition in which you could keep that lead. You know what I'm saying? Like, whereas, again, if you came down and you were playing, like, all right, we're going inside, we're going to milk the shot clock, y'all coming down firing. So the same way you got that lead is the same way you
lost it.
Oh.
Yeah, so for me, Maul, what I ended up seeing was when I would talk to older people and I would see that they were struggling, I got that same sick feeling. But I didn't get it for them. I got it for me.
Yeah.
I got it for like, whoa, you 60. So that means you didn't get it when you was 50. You didn't get it in your 40s. You didn't get it in your 30s. So I was like, oh, I'm not looking at it like you 60 and messed up. I'm looking at it like, yo, it didn't click at a certain age. That's why, bro, I'm just being real. Shout out to Anthony Flynn. That's why I was like, Jalen and Dede, y'all got to go with Flynn. Like, for real, he the best coach in the world right now. He is an amazing CEO.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, y'all need to go under his tutelage. Why? As a parent, I'm not going to insulate you because I'm going to kill you when I do that. Like, I'm messing you up when I see you can't grow the way you need to grow under me, but I keep you under me. I'm not about to do nothing but set you up for failure in your 30s, set you up for failure in your 40s, set you up. I'm not. So I'm like, oh, hey, y'all, we need to have a conversation. Okay, bet. He got opportunity for y'all. Go. Like, would I want y'all to be up under me? Would I want us to, as a family, have a company that I do? And I still believe we gonna have it. But what I'm seeing, I talked to some people 60. You on track to be, I talked to some people who, you on track, that conversation you having with me, that like trepidation you having, like, okay, no, that doesn't go away because we isolate you from the world. That don't go away. That's going to get worse. So I'm about to put you in the environment that will force you. You feel me? I'm about to put you in an environment. I'm like, bro, you a people person, and you telling me you don't, bro, that don't even make sense. Yup, I'm about to dump you. Jada, you telling me you a boss, but you not bossing nobody. You ain't no real boss. So I'm about to put you in an environment where you about to be a boss with C-suite folk.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you with somebody you love.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you gonna be good either way. Either it's gonna work or it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna
One
grow.
or two, but you're gonna grow from it. But what I'm not gonna let you do is stay in an environment that's gonna coddle you. I'm not gonna let you stay. And so for me, when I saw them do that, I was, bro, see, I tell you, I ain't playing no games, bro. When they lost by 29, I called C like, hey, let's get this supplement over the hump, bro. It's still in the lawyer's hands. We down. Like, come on, bro. Okay, now it's out the lawyer's hand, but now 4 people got to sign it and it ain't getting signed. Okay, I signed mine. Okay, you sign your, okay, this person live on the West Coast. They ain't up yet. Okay, well, make sure when they get up, okay, now we can't go to the bank because all of us got to be at the bank. Everybody got to be at the bank, so we can't open up no account because everybody. I'm like, absolutely not. We're not about to lose this lead. So we got to figure out. Okay, there's a way where everybody don't got to be there, but you got to fill out a different operating agreement. Okay, well, let's get it back to the lawyer. But you understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at 60-year-olds like, I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. You wanted to be in a better space. You didn't want to be an alcoholic. You didn't want to be divorced 3-4 times. You didn't want to have kids all over the place. You didn't want to be stuck where you were. But you didn't do the stuff that it took to make. So I see what you did. I should pay you for having this conversation with you because you just did something to my shana that's going to make me go back and go, just because you up by 29 in the first half does not mean you going to win this game. You don't win the game, son, until the clock is over. Yeah. And I'm talking about zero.
That part.
I'm talking about zero. Hey, and if we going with soccer, sometimes after the 90, they add some more on there. Yeah. So it's like you got to make sure it's over.
Yeah, I said on one of our trainings, bro, if you look at Kobe and Mike, they got 11 championships. Between the two of them. Yeah. 0 without Phil Jackson.
0.
I think they played 20.
And they both played.
0. How many years? 28, 29
Mike
years?
played 20.
That's what I'm saying. No,
he took
I don't know. I don't
a couple, but yeah.
Karl, maybe you can look it up how many seasons they played between the two of them.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's 35 to 40.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Okay, so, So 35 to 40 seasons.
And you got 11.
You got 11 championships between the two of them. Two of the greatest to do it ever. And 0
without him.
Without Phil. Okay, so this is like, and again, I try to
take your time.
Yeah, no, because again, I don't want to make anybody feel bad, but I'm like, if Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant couldn't win without an elite coach, why are y'all out there trying to win without a coach?
It don't make sense.
I'm just saying, we had, like, I'm trying to tell you, like, it's so funny, man. I had sent, and I think I talked about it, but I told E, I had sent, obviously, people know how close we are to E and Dede, but also, Chuck and Moni were huge in the foundation for me and Candace's marriage. Bruh, I'm trying to tell you, we are where we are because of coaching. I'm just being dead honest. Like, there were some things in marriage counseling that E and Dede taught us that we still apply to this day. So there's two types of coaching, right? Modeling, right?
Yeah.
Modeling,
And then you have active coaching.
Yeah.
So we were able to look and see, okay, this is what their relationship looks like. This is what their marriage looks like. Bump what everybody else thinks. Dede told us what works for y'all. What works for E and Dede, I'm not saying works exactly for me and Candace, but we don't, like, I think that people come in with this is how things should be, as opposed to figuring out how things are. But we did that through coaching. So I always had to big up Chuck and Moni as well, because there were some things that Candace would go to Moni for back then that she still applies to our marriage now. And so I'm saying, when people look at me and Candace and go, oh, look at y'all life and y'all almost like we lucky or something. And I'm not perfect. Like I said, I don't got the biggest house. I ain't got the best cars. I ain't got the most money, none of that. But I am extremely happy with where I am in life.
Yeah.
And I am extremely in love with my wife, and I try to be the greatest father. But I'm telling y'all, the way I'm trying to say it is, this is not by accident.
Yeah.
This was by information and coaching. So then I look at people and I'm like, yo, you made that decision with absolutely no coach.
No.
Matter of fact, we're here to coach you. And you purposely went away from wise counsel, and you're losing, and you look up and you got the nerve to look at me and go, oh, well, yeah, it's easy for you to say because you and Candace, y'all just, and I'm like, wait, what? I was like, wait a minute. When I got with E, there was coaching. Hey, see, you need to stop having sex. I'm like, dog, that's active coaching.
Yeah.
Because where we're going, you're going to tear it up. And then now take a look. Take a look around how many bros, since you told me that 21 years ago, how many people have fallen because of that. But I listened to coaching and wise counsel and said, okay, somebody's ahead of me who's doing what I want to do, and they're showing me the way to win. And so I'm telling you, we 11-0, not because we're the greatest players in the world. Kobe and Mike been the greatest players.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until they had the coaching. And so I want to know from y'all,
That's crazy.
why y'all think people are so resistant to coach. I see people making stupid decisions. And I'm like, yo, you could have called, like, again, I'm not stupid. When it comes to real estate, I am never going to be like, Mom, I just bought a property, bro. I ain't say nothing, but my bad. It's underwater. And
Oh, I get that a lot.
and what y'all, but listen, my problem is
Afterwards.
that's what I'm telling you.
After the fact.
You want to jump in the hole, and then I got to come get muddy with you in the hole to get you out. When if you would have came to me or listened to me in the first place, I'd have told you there was a hole there.
Yeah.
And don't jump in it. And matter of fact, I'm going to be real. You want to take it to the next level? Some people, I told you there was a hole there, and you still jumped in. And I'm just like, yo, it's the craziest thing to me, because I just look at, me and Candace were just talking about it, and I sent Chuck and Moni a voice note, and I was just like, bro, like, I hope y'all know, for the end of time, we are grateful for how y'all showed up for us early in our foundation of our marriage and getting married before we had kids. Like, I'm going to be real. E and Dede was the first ones that was like, look, them kids going to leave the nest at some point. God,
No question.
marriage,
No question.
kids.
People don't understand
do that,
that.
bro.
They don't
No.
understand that.
I
bro.
see
Most people don't do it.
So listen, I see people all the time. You worshiping your kids.
for real.
Your marriage tore up. You the best father in the world.
Yep.
You and your wife ain't hardly spoke.
Yep.
Y'all done put so much energy on. I see y'all. It's sick.
It is. But it's something that it is sick, but it's only sick because we continue to get that negative coaching. And this is the thing, Maul, that I'm really teaching right now. I'm like, yo, and I said it in the last podcast, so forgive me, y'all. But you gotta divorce you from the thing. It's like everybody, like if you tell somebody, hey, bro, your speaking is I remember I told somebody like, yo, your speaking is, I'm a great speaker. And I was like, bro, you taking it personal.
Bruh.
You take, like what I said about the piano. The piano is the piano. The piano don't got nothing to do with you as a human. It don't have nothing to do with your character. It don't have nothing to do with your perspective on life. It's a piano. Now, there are levels to the piano.
Yeah.
Mozart is
Virtuoso.
you don't care nothing about nothing but the doggone piano. That's it. You sleep. I don't know if he was married. Mozart probably wasn't married, bro. He probably didn't have kids. Okay, he just dedicated his whole life to it. I don't know if that's what you want to do, but there is a level that you could be married, have kids, and still play at. Period. And are you dedicated to that? But what happens is we start getting personal. So it's like. And bro, Dede was the one that helped me. I wasn't on that. Dede helped me with that because my biological father wasn't in my life. So I was the one that probably was going to. And Dede told me, bro, this is the line that Dede said that I absolutely love. This some pilot stuff.
F them kids.
Bro,
That was her and Jordan.
hey, listen to me. Dede looked at those kids and said, I'm not trying to get mother of the year. So I just want y'all to know from a young age, if you think I'm trying to get mother of the year, that ain't it. So if y'all trying to be manipulative and try to play on my heartstrings, oh, mom, you didn't do this. Dede was like, I will not be taking y'all to 50 basketball thing. Y'all get one. You want to be in the choir, you can be in the choir. You want to play football, you can play ball. She's like, I'm not doing three. I'm not doing three things.
Yeah, going crazy.
She's like, I'm not about to do three things. She said, I went to school to be a nurse. I love nursing.
Yeah.
Period. I do. And I want to be a nurse. And I'm not going to give my life to y'all. And so the thing, though, see, that I messed up on, again, make sure y'all catch this. Separate what you're doing from who you are. It's two different things. Don't let the devil get you that. But here's where I messed up at. You talk about Phil Jackson. Nobody ever says Mike Brown.
Right.
I'm just being real.
Right.
You don't never hear nobody say nothing about Mike Brown, bro.
Never.
Ever. He was their coach. He said something to them when they was down by 29. No disrespect to my man on the Spurs. I told you I ain't no NBA dude
Mitch
like
Johnson.
that. So I don't know Mitch. I don't know my man's name.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you his experience and Mike Brown's experience is different.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, he ain't going to one day win and have more championships.
Ironically, Mike Brown came from the Popovich tree.
You understand what I'm saying?
Bro, y'all setting me up perfectly.
Yeah.
I can't. Don't lose your thought. But I gotta share this with y'all. So as we were talking, I'm just like, okay, give me the top winning coaches. Y'all know them. It's Phil Jackson. It's Red Auerbach.
Yeah.
We go down the road. So I'm gonna just start reading. So I'm just googling stuff.
Yeah.
Phil Jackson won his first two NBA championships in 1970 to 73 as a defensive forward for the New York Knicks.
Come on.
His head coach was Red Holzman, who was a protege of Red Auerbach.
Yeah.
So you're talking about coaching, but I'm showing you there's a coaching link now.
There's a coaching community.
If we were to go down the chain, Steve Kerr is probably one of the ones that's in that top group now. He got 4.
Okay,
From Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. He played his last couple of years with the Spurs. I'm just showing y'all.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, it's not coincidence.
It's not.
Like there's a
But why is
connection,
there,
bro.
it's this resistance. I wanted to show you this picture just so
'Cause
you
it's
could
personal.
verify. Okay, so just read the date. What's the date on? You have to zoom it in. I know your eyes like mine sometimes.
No,
You see 'em?
November. Yeah,
Okay,
November
good.
15, 2016.
November 2016, we was in Australia for about 2 weeks.
All right.
Avery was 5 months old, bruh. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm coaching.
Yeah.
Now, do you think without that coaching, me and Candace would have been like, you think I'm leaving my baby girl at 5 months for a week and a half, 2 weeks to go to Australia and come back?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. She ain't die. And we had the time of our lives.
And she had the time of her life.
She had the time. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And-
No, I'm saying you and Candace being the best version of yourself.
Of course.
It's her having the best time of her life. You and you know what I'm saying? If you and Candace ain't good, it's
They
gonna
can't
affect
be
her.
good.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So no disrespect, but I got friends that got divorced.
Yeah.
Now you see your kid even if you got 50-50 custody.
Yeah.
I told Maul, I was like, bro, I don't think, knock on everything, and I don't even believe in that. Imagine somebody telling you can't see your kid but half the time. Just imagine that. I'm talking about a court. literally telling you, hey, you can't see your child. Again, and no disrespect to anybody
because
who's
happens.
divorced. It does
Real.
happen.
Yeah.
I'm
And
just
no
telling
fault
you.
to that person.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
what the
just
court
telling
says.
you, sound coaching told me
No question.
wife first
Yeah.
and then kids.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. You don't.
So that was coaching. Again,
Yeah.
I'm not, bro. Listen, he said, I'm you
Yeah. With Christ.
with Christ.
I'm you with
Coaching.
Amen.
And Christ too.
Yeah. No question.
But I'm telling you, bruh, I don't necessarily come from a place where everybody's married and happy and stay forever. Now, my parents been married forever, but I mean, that's a rarity in our community.
Yeah.
So I'm not better than nobody. I took the coaching.
Yeah.
So had I not taken the coaching, it meant, man, my kids gon', and I just put all my emphasis on my kids and none of the emphasis on my wife or not prioritizing her, I could be sitting in front of y'all right now like, hey, you know what? Hey, man, me and Kent, we try hard, bro. You know, we still cool, you know.
No question.
She said I could still come to the baseball
You know how many times
game.
I heard that?
I'm just telling you. So again, I'm not telling you.
I'm not
listen,
even, Ma, I'm not even doing that. I'm doing that
No.
for the other dude that's calling my kids, his kid, like got taking my kids to school and doing. I'm talking about the dude.
Oh, don't even. No.
Yeah, that just messed me up.
Again, and I'm telling you, I know we hurting some of y'all feelings because you out there and you like somebody taking your son. No. I'm saying you out there and somebody is taking your son.
Yeah, but I thought
to
about
baseball.
that. Yeah.
Somebody, another man. Now you cool.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you that I took coaching that helped me not
to win
have
the
that be my reality at this moment.
Yeah. Wow.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just, but I'm saying it doesn't have anything to do with me being special though.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I listen to wise counsel.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I promise you, as crazy as it is, it's people out here broke. I'm talking about you ain't got a dime. And if Maul tried to coach you and tell you what to do, you still wouldn't listen. It's the craziest thing to me.
No, it's not crazy. It's not crazy. What happens is, Maul, we're not married to the rules, to the standard. We're married to the relationship. So we're following the person who we have the closest relationship with. We're not following what God told us to do.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I don't even know.
No, we are. I'm
Who are
trying
you
to tell
follow?
you.
I'm
You're
trying to think.
following who? So let's just say for me, I grew up, Robert, the projects, Robert
Taylor.
the Robert Taylor projects, the Herman Garden projects. Like my aunt was there, my grandmother was there. They, you know what I'm saying? So when we were out in the projects, there is a certain philosophy.
Let me ask you a question. Hold your thought. I never asked you this question. I know that you were upset that your mom lied about who your father was. You, your stepfather, okay, I'm trying to say this right so you understand what I'm asking you.
Yeah.
When the pastor spoke life into you and sent you to Oakwood, do you feel like that was the first time somebody actually gave you the game? I'm just trying to figure out your coachability. Like, I know your mom was working.
That was the first time somebody gave me a game that I had the type of relationship with that I accepted the game.
Okay, that's what I wanted to
You
know.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's what I wanted to know because I never asked you that because
somebody,
my man got to you,
yeah,
right?
Somebody else
his
told
wife.
me the game. You understand what I'm
all
saying?
right, cool.
Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, as I look back over it, I'm 100% sure, Maul, that my father who raised me probably tried to give me game. But because it was just me and my mom, and then how I got in a relationship with it, and I don't say this to be disrespectful, but I never had an emotional relationship. So because I didn't have an emotional relationship, I wasn't really
wouldn't run through a brick wall.
Bruh,
There's certain coaches that,
whatever you told me, I was like, whatever. Then I left the crib first time 12, bruh. So we was only really together for about 6-something years. I'm talking about in terms of whatever. So I wasn't but Pastor Willis, for whatever reason, and I can't tell you, I'm not saying I'm right for why I did it. But that's what it was. It was a relationship. Pastor and I had the type of relationship where he spoke to me in a way that touched me. Like, you got an anointing. Maul, Maul, to this day, Maul, every time I speak, Maul, I'm like, you talk about vision, Maul? He spoke my vision to me before I had a vision. He was the first person that showed me my vision. I didn't know I didn't have no vision of myself. I didn't know, nobody ever told me I was gonna do nothing. He was the first person who was like, you got an anointing. And so every time I speak, And people felt like, I got goosebumps listening to you. I was like, yo, he's told me that at 16 when I was homeless. Like, I hadn't even spoken or done anything. And he was like, you got that. You got the gift. You feel me? And so it was a relationship. And I think that's the problem. We don't go more with truth. We go with relation. It's like if you have a close relationship with your mom or your grandma, and Dede say all the time, yo, why you eating with your fingers? I'm like, because my grandma did. So you telling me my grandma... You tell me my grandma wrong? Like I'm not even listening to my wife.
Yeah.
So when it come to greens, you put the hot sauce on it.
Yeah.
You got your cornbread. You got the mac and cheese, and grandma would put it all together and eat. You talk to Toby in the African culture.
They use that.
That's how they eat that. You know what I'm saying? So you telling me that I should use a fork? You tell me I should use a knife? You feel me? And so for me, it's like. Dede will say all the time, oh, you country. You sound like your grandma. Of course I sound like my grandma. That's who raised us. But you a speaker. But that's code switching.
Yeah.
When I'm just me, I sound like Grandma Llama. And I told you, I didn't know her name was Lil Mama. My English is so messed up that they used to say, why you call her Llama? And I was like, I thought everybody called her Llama. It's like, no, it's Lil Mama. And I was like, oh, my bad. I just put it and I call her Llama. You feel me? And so I told Dede, it's my grandma. But God said to me, yo, you're not even doing it because you know it's right or wrong. You're only doing it because you love your grandma. You saw your grandma do it. So you're doing it because your grandma. Don't mean it's wrong because your grandma doing it. But you didn't question, is this right or wrong? And now you're at an age, you grown. You stop listening to stuff because of the relationship you have with the people, and you start asking yourself, is this of the Lord?
Yeah.
Would God tell me this? And so, and here go the other part. When you start doing more what the coaching tells you to do, I'm just being real, bro. In this generation, coach getting into it with the father. Because the father trying to coach the son, and the coach like, hold up now, I'm your daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now there's beef. So a lot of us don't want to follow truth once we figure it out it's the truth, because what that truth could possibly do to the relationship. So now you're worshiping the relationship instead of the truth. But if you worship the truth, I'm just trying to tell you, if you do, I don't know what Mike Brown told them when they was down by 29, but I guarantee you it was what he learned with LeBron. It was what he learned with Golden State. It was what he learned with the Spurs. Sacramento. I'm just saying, it's the stuff he learned. Now he's coaching.
Quiet as kept, De'Aaron Fox was with him.
He was with him, bro.
Sacramento, I think. So he coached him, and then he coached against him. So that all of those experiences combined. And I just think, I guess to me,
what's the bottom line? Get some good coaching.
No, it is. But I'm saying, no. Don't get good coaching. Take good coaching.
Take good coaching. Apply good coaching.
A lot of y'all got good coaching. So then explain to me, E, how somebody on the internet can be like, E changed my life. If you got to be close to him and you got to have this relationship,
I'm not
somebody heard your video and it changed their life.
I'm not saying you have to have it.
And somebody who's sitting next door to you.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you have to. I'm saying that we go wrong because we think we have to be in relationship with people to do what they told us to do. We think we have to be close to them.
I don't need to be in no relationship with you. If you got the information.
And that's what makes you a pilot.
Right. Yeah.
That's what makes y'all pilots.
I came across when we was at the speaker conference. I got a video on my phone where a brother, man, came up to me, man. He was swole, too.
Yeah.
And him and his wife came up to me, man, grabbed me when I got off stage. And they said, dude was kind of, and he was just like, hey, man.
Maul always running into swole.
It's attraction, bro. It's a magnet, bro. It's a magnet. My man was like, he looked at me, he's like, hey, man, I need to holler at you. All right, now, I'm Chicago, Southside.
If you want to holler.
I was like, what's good? And he was just like, bro, man, you changed my life. And then he was like, man, my mother, bro. My mother. He was like, bro, she ain't have a house, man, this and that, bro. I went through your course, dog. I got my mama a house. I got me a house, bro. Investment property. Another brother hit me up. I just posted the other day. He was like, man, I got an Airbnb in Puerto Rico. I've never met these guys. Matter of fact, when I was on stage, and I was just like, and I said something, commandments, make real estate real. And I was talking about how make real estate real changed my life, right? Having real estate, how I bought one building at a time. And I was just like, man, how many people in here make real estate real? Man, it sounded like it was at least a quarter of the room.
Yeah, no question.
You know, started clapping, coaching, bro. Never met them people.
Yeah.
Never met them people.
Yeah.
But yet they from the coaching that came just from videos, they've been
from
blessed.
the truth.
But you got people
say,
probably.
the truth.
But I know, you got people. You got people close to you doing real estate. But you got people probably who've been in your circle for 20 years who don't have not one investment property.
Yeah, no, not one.
Hey, I'm
Who been right there? Why? Again, I don't understand that, and I promise you, I'm not trying to say listen, I'm telling you, I'm not better than you. He said, "I'm you with Christ. I'm you with coaching." I don't even want to make it seem like I'm the deepest in Christ. I love Christ, but I'm saying, cool. He said that I'm you with coaching, and accepted coaching, bro. I promise you, bro. I be sitting there like, dog. You don't have to make that decision. My life. Okay, let me say this. All the way to the point of Karl, this might be TMI. I got 2 kids. 2. Me and Candace wanted 2 kids. Each time she got pregnant that month that we start trying. The next time I think with Avery, it might have been not that month, the next month. So that tell you that it's working. All systems are firing. First of all, we was married for 5 years before we had Trey because we wanted to, because Moni and Chuck and E and Dede told us, set your financial foundation. So that way you good. Again, coaching, right? Let me let you know what coaching did for me. All right, cool. Set our financial foundation. Make sure you got a house. Bro, we built our house, brand new house, 2 weeks before Trey was born. Matter of fact, the furniture was being delivered, everything. His crib probably got up a week before he was born. Trey was born into a brand new house. All right, cool. Coaching. All right, cool. Wait a couple years. How far apart are your kids?
2 and some change.
How far apart are Trey and Avery?
keep going.
2
How far apart are Jordan and Jesse?
Just about 2 years.
So again, coaching said, hey, don't back to back it too. My coaching, your coaching could say have 6 in a row. I don't know.
Yeah.
My coach said 4 years apart.
Cool.
College.
Right. Yeah. So I'm saying, you followed a system.
Follow the system.
So I said, all right, cool. Listen to what I said, Karl. I said, I got 2 kids. I've been married now coming up on 17 years. Now, I did go have surgery, so stop it at whatever I was at. So let's just say 14 years that it was on and popping, and I had the ability.
The entire time.
14 years. Do you hear me? I got 2 kids. I wanted 2 kids. I wanted 3 at first. I wanted boy, girl. But once we got boy, girl, we was like, all right, that's cool. Like the way our life is set up, this is how we want our life to be set up. So once we had Avery, we was kind of like, and we.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you. So imagine where my empathy level is for the bro who you done knock somebody up, you ain't married to her, y'all ain't even together. Oh man, you made a decision. And I don't know if it's you didn't have the coaching. I'm telling you.
You didn't use it.
14 years. I got 2. And it didn't take no time. Ain't no accident. So I'm saying, I listened to coaching, and then I designed my life a certain way. You went away from coaching, decided to try your life a different way, and now you looking up, and we got to look at where the results are. So again, I just continue to take coaching. When we met Maul, we was like, bro, we don't know nothing about real estate. Listen to what Maul said.
Didn't want to make
Maul said, hey,
they care to know nothing about it.
Maul said, y'all can't be in my circle and not own real estate.
Facts.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
And I said, you can't be in my circle and you don't speak.
It's impossible.
No, let me say this to y'all. This is the part y'all got to get. Because this is where y'all go wrong. Like, y'all thinking, man, y'all, again, you're emotional. And I'm telling you, you're emotional because I was emotional.
I don't get the other side. I don't get the other side. I don't get
emotional.
it. You're right. I'm just saying, I don't. I know what you're about to say, and I don't get it. I really don't get it because, again, if somebody got the answers, if somebody like, yo, I just went to Sophia's, you make a left, right, go straight. Bruh, and I want to go to Sophia's.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be like, you just left from there? I just left, right, straight. And I'm going to go that direction, bro, and I'm not going to ask no
And I'm going to tell you,
bro.
y'all need to do that, but 88% of the world's population is not on a pilot. That's 12%. That's a small percentage. But you need to get there. So I'm going to tell you, when Maul said what he said, I want to help you. When Maul said what he said, the reason why I didn't do real estate because I felt overwhelmed when he said it. I felt overwhelmed. And for a lot of you, you feel overwhelmed. But here go the deal. When you got a coach, You don't have to do anything.
Right.
Yeah.
But I want to help you because that's where you get that. For those of us who get there, that's how we get there. It's like Maul tell you to do something, and then it was like, bruh, man, I was talking to somebody the other day, and they were just like, telling me more, like, 5 pillars. Yeah. And I was just like, I'm going to be real with you. I don't need no more counseling, bro. I know what to do for all 5. I said, here go my challenge, though. My challenge is sometimes the pillars get in the way of each other, and you just got to be deep. Like, you really got to be. I said, I'm going to be real. When people go, hey, you could live to be 90, I'm like, bruh, I don't even know. Like, if I can't do certain things I'm doing now, I don't even know if I want to be 90, just be hanging around. I'm just saying, Mo, I don't know. Like, I'm honest with myself. You live to be 100 years old. Okay, but and
you
what?
Was sitting there doing nothing.
I'm saying what they look like, though, Ma. I'm going to be 100, but I'm going to be wearing diapers at 100.
90, boy.
I don't know. I'm just saying, even if you...
If you can't get your fitness pillar right now.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm just saying, like, bruh, you 100 years old. I don't care what you do physically. Your body's still gonna deteriorate. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it is what it is. So, for me, the overwhelmed boy. And so for me, it's just like, yo, I know I can do this, and this. But when I got the relationship with God and I got the blissful marriage, it's like, there was a time, and I just told Dede, I was like, Dede, we just gonna have to do something, because we be getting up at 7. But sometimes we get up at 4:30 and get into worship and get the day going. And I'm just like, this is fine. This is what I always prayed for. But getting up at 4, having worship, and going to eat and going at the church, whatever, that fitness boy don't get in there. You feel me? And it's just like, sometimes I'd be like, do you want to go downstairs and work out, or do you want to just keep having worship?
I'm trying to hear Sophia's right quick.
Yeah, I'm just being real. Yeah. And so we had to make a commitment, though, like, hey, here's what we're going to do. I was just like, D, we'll have worship, but I'm going to be in the basement on the treadmill during the time we doing our worship experience. And so it was crazy because she told me the other day, I didn't tell you this, but while you downstairs doing that, I actually do get up and work out while you downstairs working out. You know what I'm saying? So we just like, hey, we just do that hour.
Come on.
You work out. We do that hour together. You do your thing. I do my thing. We come back. Whatever. But I'm just saying, sometimes for some of us, we get emotional. And when we get emotional, we count the cost. And when you count the cost, it's like, this too much.
Too much.
But I'm trying to tell you, when you get the right coaching, the coach is not saying to you, you got to do this and you have to do it independently. That's not what the coach is saying. The coach is saying, I've already done it.
Right.
You feel me? I've done it.
That's why it's important to get the right coach.
Right.
We saying coach.
Yeah.
It's got to be the right
Absolutely.
coach.
Because there are cats out here who teaching you, there are cats out here who teaching stuff that they don't know. And you start seeing their marriage collapse, which their kids not gonna collapse because the marriage is collapsed. Bro, I told my son the other day, I was like, bro, do me a favor, don't get caught up. Don't do that. I know you're gonna make 30 million, 40 million, I know. But trust me when I tell you, I know people who made 30 million, they lost it all. Yeah. The goal is not to make 30 million. The goal is to sustain yourself so that whatever you attract, you keep it.
And you handle a lot of coaches too. And I was showing CJ yesterday. I ain't gonna say no name, but there's a lot of coaches that's not coaching based on principle.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, they based on feelings.
They based on feelings.
Emotional.
And so they unstable in all their ways.
All their ways. Yeah, they double-minded.
So 1 minute they coaching, hey, this is what you should be doing.
Yeah.
Man, this is where it's at.
Yeah.
And then because something happened in their life, well, I thought that's what you should be doing, but really, it should be this. That ain't what's happening. This is what's happening. It's like, yo, but you was really... For 3-4 years, that's what you believe. That's what you.
Yeah, you didn't.
You unstable.
You didn't believe it. You were doing it for the wrong reason.
It was convenient.
Yeah, and that's why coaching is important, because everything I taught C came from my real experiences. This wasn't stuff I was just making up. You feel me? I wasn't making up stuff.
I'm saying he's 12 years older than me.
Yeah.
I'm looking at him and his wife. Like I said, contrary to popular belief, he wasn't homeless when I met him.
Yeah.
Right.
He had this crib right here when I met him. It was a brand new house. Bruh, so that you get what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm looking at that going, man, that's a brand new crib.
Yeah.
Got his wife, 2 beautiful children. Yo, this is the life I want. I'm not even, I don't even got no girlfriend at the time. This is the life I want. So if I want this life, these are the things that I need to put into practice. It's that simple.
Be careful when you're following your coach. Does your coach have the life that you want?
Bruh.
Not the image that you want. Does your coach have the life?
Your coach won some championships.
That's it. I mean, for real. Not what you saw on the internet.
Yeah.
And not championships, y'all, ain't money.
No,
That's what y'all do wrong. Y'all go with that they make money, and then they show you the money, they show you the cars. Hey, I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't against money or cars.
Yeah.
I always have to tell people. Now, on this podcast, we ain't the ones. Like, we promote rebar.
Yeah.
We promote foundation.
Yeah.
But it don't mean we don't got the chandelier. Like, it don't. We just
Maul
don't.
was on the news. Maul career was on the news the other day.
With the 150 euro steel stainless.
Come on. Stained glass.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, so I do want to make sure I'm clear. We're not against the black badge Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
We're not against the red interior, the black on black. We're not against that. We don't teach don't have a house on the hill. We don't teach that. We just teach that is not the foundation.
Yeah.
So when you walk into a place, you can't let people show you the area that they painted over. That's asbestos. How you say that word?
Asbestos.
Yeah, asbestos. You can't. It's if you would take the paint off, you would see.
I swear to y'all,
You would see the lead.
I was gonna say lead paint.
I used to be so irritated with E. Like, bro, why we got to do so much character development, dog? We got to, dog. Y'all don't understand. Like, when I tell you, dog, E, like, we was in boot camp, Karl. Bro, we gotta go, bro. E, we gotta get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. We on the phone praying before we go into the office. I'm like, bro, first of all, I'm tired. We praying, E reading scriptures. Then we get to the office, we gotta pray again. Bro, I'm like, okay, cool. Then
More
we got
rebar.
Bruh,
More rebar,
then
Maul.
we talking about then we have everybody got to do testimonies. Then we get in the car. We on the way to the joint. We got to do more testimonies. Then we go speak to some kids for 4 hours. Eat like, all right, everybody talk about what they learned from it, what God doing in your life.
Day,
I used to be like, hey, bro, I came from the Catholic Church. We go to mass for 55 minutes. We up out that joint. You killing me. Why we got to do so much character development? Why we can't go get the money? And we became something that money was attracted to.
Will continue to be attracted to us.
And
Because
we've been doing
of the
this
character.
now 21 years. When you see cats come and go on a regular, and it's like, oh, the character is what allows the money to come to you. When you go chase the money without the character, it's always going to be fleeting. So that's why when you come to our circle and you get coached by us, we don't
And you
lead
don't want
with
to. You want to run to everybody else.
Because
bro,
over
they
there,
good
it's got
with
the
that.
light, the flashy,
And it's quick.
but it's no rebar.
There's no rebar.
There's no
It's
rebar.
gonna look,
It's gonna, we
Okay,
see it
hey.
every day.
Hey, let me say this to y'all. What camera we looking at, Karl?
Stay right
Let
here.
me say this
Stay
to
right
you.
here.
This is why I keep saying I'm you. I'm you. I keep telling you that. I'm not the perfect dude. I'm not the dude that ain't made mistakes. I'm telling you, I'm you. I need you to understand this. And I'm telling you I'm you because I want you to know that what you need to do to get everything you want is you need to get you together. Like you chasing money more than you chasing you. The economy go up and down. The stocks and bonds go up and down. The S&P 500, the Dow, or whatever, all that stuff go up and down. You don't want to admit this, but if you sit down and think about it, everything that you have is based on who you are. You're not going to ever be a millionaire if you're not a millionaire. You can't get past it. You can't, I want this type of life. You can't get that life if you're not the life. So you're making everything else the focus when you're the focus. You can't get past you jealous or you insecure, you have a low self-esteem, or you don't know how to make good decisions, or you're not disciplined, or you can't get past that. You got to address that. So you want to go get Louis, bro. We went to Louis Vuitton. I had to speak in DC. We went to Louis, and for the first time in my life, bro, I went to use the bathroom. I came back and Dede bought 2 things. I was so proud of Dede. I was like, I'm proud of you. And she's like, why you say that? I was like, because you never buy yourself nothing, but you buy everybody everything. I was like, I see you growing. That relationship with the Lord, I see is.
That's her and Candace had. Set her free.
It did. No, it did, because Dede's doing everything for everybody.
Yeah.
She wouldn't. I'm like, when you buy something for yourself, why are you pausing and asking yourself? If you had to do this for Dallas or Aisha, you would. I know people at the church you bought cars for. You bought them cars because you knew they needed transportation so they could get going. But you're questioning I said, yo, you're finally growing and you're starting to make you a priority. So it don't mean you're not going to be, but I'm trying to tell y'all that stuff does not come just because you are 40 or 50 or 30. I'm telling you, everything you see, it has to be built. Whatever you look at Maul's house, somebody had to build that. I'm gonna be real. Y'all don't get to go in and see the whole thing. I wish you could have seen the house when he first bought it, and you see it now. And what you have to understand is the pool had to be built, which means what? That area had to be shut down for a while. Okay, y'all didn't hear what I just said. There's some things that he's built that you had to stop. Karl, them doing something in the bath, they got to sleep in a different room, y'all. Oh. They can't even be in their room because of the stuff that's being in the room. And that's why y'all struggling, because you don't want to leave the room. You can't keep this version of you and get to the next version of you. You cannot do it. So some of y'all thinking, all this good stuff I did, degrees and all the good decisions I made, that was decisions you made in 1990. You're going to have to make some new decisions. You're going to have to get some more information. You're going to have to go through some more hell. You're going to have to be crucified again. You're going to have to, whatever you got to go through, you're going to have to do that. But I'm trying to tell you, you got to get the right coach and you got to listen. And it can't be, I got a relationship with Maul. You ain't got to have no relationship. The principles are the principles. The truth is the truth. I did exactly what he told me to do. And I got to meet with my kids on Sunday saying, I'm tired. I bought properties. Y'all ain't bought none yet. And y'all grown. You in your 20s, you 30. Let's go. I need a date. I need a time. We got money. Let's go. And why? Because I shouldn't be the only one benefiting from the coaching, because y'all benefiting from the coaching.
Right.
But y'all don't want to be responsible to the coaching. Yeah. So you just can't take from the coaching. Now you got to go out there and y'all got to start. So I'm going to need y'all to do me a favor. No more talking. You pick what city you're going to buy one from. You pick the city you're going to buy one from. And I need y'all to go do exactly what he said.
And if I could add to this, man, I need y'all to stop looking for instant gratification.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Just stop. You know, I know people see my life now, right? They see everything now. They see the news. Matter of fact, that thing done went viral. That thing done been went viral about 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, I've seen it
constantly going viral. It's the same house.
Yeah.
Constantly going viral, and I'm getting messages. Well, I just got one yesterday. Somebody was like, "Hey, black man, I'm proud of you, bro. Congratulations on your new purchase, bro. Like this was." And I had to sit back and I had to think of myself like, yo, I did this 12 years ago. I was 36 years old, bruh. I was 36 years old and I'm just now getting congratulations on something that I did. And the crazy part is that I wasn't even looking for the congratulations. That's not why I did it. But some of you all, you want to do the things, or the reason why you don't go to coaching is because you're not winning the championship instantly. Bro, my championship, this is 12 years in the making. And I'm just now people are like, yo, man, congrats. They doing a ticker tape party for me right now. That's what it is. I'm getting my ticker tape party right now. But some of y'all don't want to do the coaching because it takes time, because it's hard.
It's overwhelming.
It's overwhelming, bruh. You don't even want, and I would say an easy form of coaching is to go work out and get a coach, get a trainer.
That's good.
Most of y'all can't even do that because it hurts. You don't get the instant gratification. You got to show up every day and you got somebody holding you accountable, and it's measurable. Yeah. Right? It's measurable. It's hard to measure real estate, I would say, in the beginning. Yeah. If I'm saying, Karl, you got to do this, do that, you're not seeing anything. But me and CJ say, you get on that scale every day, though. It's going to tell the truth. So if you're doing something when you get home, eating the cake, you know what I'm saying, drinking the Kool-Aid, doing all those things, doing all those.
Stop yelling at me.
Doing all those things that you shouldn't be doing. It's gonna show on the scale, bro.
Yeah. It's gonna show more than the scale.
It's gonna show in yourself. And your trainer, your coach gonna be able to say, "Hey, bro, you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing."
I promise you, Maul, you taking me back to a couple of things. One, you took me back to the one time I forgot your dude, the swole dude you had that was doing the coaching. Yeah, Tommy, bro, he had me doing just leg extensions. And it was not heavyweight, right? It was lightweight. But that man sat and he was watching my muscle. So I am literally, like, I'm to the point where, okay, like, again, you know you're under pressure, so I'm going to still perform. Yeah. But I'm like, okay, I really don't have no more now. Like, he's like, give me 2 more. Wow. I was like, bro, give me, and he's like, no, give me 1 more now. And I'm like, he said 2, I did 2. He's like, okay, give me another one. Nope, give me another one. And bro, I'm like, He's like, you got one more. He's not even looking at me talking to me, see.
How much earlier would you have stopped if he wasn't?
Oh, bro, I probably did about 25. I might have been about 9 or 10. Like, real talk.
Yeah,
I would have done about 9. Bro, he's
coaching.
watching my muscle.
I would have done 9 or 10 on my own. Because you got somebody right there looking and saying, give me one.
Coaching.
But why would I do?
You had 14 more reps in you.
Watch this. Why would I do 9 or 10? Because everybody tell you when you work out. Like 10 to 12. 10 to 12. And you ain't doing nothing. But, bro, he said to me, I was like, bro, what was you looking at? He's like, I was just watching to see your muscle twitch. Like, he's looking, bro, it don't matter what's happening here. He's like, no, the muscle is the thing that's being impacted.
Yeah.
I don't care how your face look. I don't care how you grown.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the muscle that's doing the work. That's the only thing that I'm focusing on.
It's telling me you got more.
And that's telling me that, yeah, bro, you're not done yet. And you've been to a point where your muscles is like, oh, no, we done.
Yeah.
You can't move them at that point.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, you got more in you. So that's one. The second thing I want to go back to what you said, I don't want people to miss that. Because C said it to me and it hurt so bad years ago. You're getting paid exactly what you're worth right now. That is a hard truth, bro.
That's it.
And please hear what I'm saying.
That's it.
This has nothing to do with you being a good person, your degrees. All those are true. Loyalty. Those things are true. How loyal you are, how you get to the podcast studio and set up before everybody, bro, it has nothing to do with that. You getting paid what you're worth as what you believe, like how you believe. Your Uber here? Yeah, hey, you getting paid exactly. I'm saying you're getting paid exactly not what you're worth. You're getting paid according to how much you believe, how much you value yourself, how much confidence you have. Those are the things that you'll check. You are more qualified than the person that's running the company. Like, I want you to hear what I'm saying, because I'm telling you, I felt the burn. It's like you are smarter than a lot of the people around you, but at the same time, if you don't believe it, if you don't own it, I promise you, you're getting paid exactly what you're worth.
Hey, and I was going to say about Maul, though, y'all seeing the house, but he's a builder. He's not a builder of houses. I watched him build his wife. I watched him build his daughters. I watched him build his sons. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm just being real. Like, I worked at Liberty because Maul built Von Trail. And Maul told Von Trail I was a builder. And so Von Trail's like, okay, I need somebody to help me build, you know, what I'm doing. So I see how you can contribute. So I did Liberty, built a relationship with Coach Freeze, because, you know, I build relationships. Then I came over to Auburn with him at Auburn multiple times. Then, like he said, I was able to help, you know, do the wedding, and we did whatever you call that, marital counseling. Now my wife, you feel me? So I'm saying, y'all, I don't want y'all to get caught up. Maul is a builder. And so that one line C said, I want to make sure y'all catching this one. Don't get caught up in the money. Don't get caught up on the cars, the houses. Does your person have, not perfection? We tell you all the time, like, bro, ain't nothing perfect about me. Y'all done heard Dede, you know what I'm saying? But what Dede will never say about me is that I'm not building and that I'm not getting better. That she would never tell you the 16-year-old Eric and the 55-year-old Eric are the same Erics. She would never tell you that. She wouldn't even tell you the 54 and the 55 are the same. I keep building, y'all. I keep getting better. And all I do is give it to them. Every mistake I made, everything I did great, I give it to them. And I don't even say do it the way I did it. I just say, here's my stuff. Here's the mistakes I made. Here's what I did right. Here's what I'm proud of. Here's what I'm not proud of. And don't you make the same mistakes that I made. That's all I do. That's all I've done. And so for real, get you a coach that is actually building themselves, not trying to front for people or put on for people. Build with a coach that's building themselves and learn from them and take it to the next level. And that's what I can say, man. I can honestly tell y'all, all the people that are like taking our coaching serious, I'm seeing them elevate in way. And hey, I'm proud. Like, I look at what they doing, and I ain't one of them dudes that's like, I want them to be better than I was. But trust me when I tell you they're going to work for it. You're just not going to be better than me because you have a desire to be. You're going to have to outwork me. But I'm going to tell you everything I know, every skill set I have. And then when I bring the people around, you're going to get all of their information. So I am saying this to you. We have a mastermind. You need to be in it. We've got Make Real Estate Real if you're trying to do that. If you're a grounds crew, we got, you know, past potential. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to do a podcast, we got, I'm saying not in one area, but we're building. Come get with people bruh, I saw my Dede, bruh, we built this thing so bad. I told y'all, Dede did, bruh, y'all don't understand. Dede a year ago would have told Nikki, take that down. She would have said, take it down. I don't like the way I look. I don't like the way I sound. She would have said, take it down. You know what Dede told me? Dede was like, I'm going to be real. You know I ain't want that up there. You know I ain't want that up there. But she said, I couldn't take it down because it was building people. It was helping people. And I couldn't be so selfish. That, bro, that's what she told me. She's like, I couldn't be that selfish. Like, y'all building, y'all helping people. I couldn't be that selfish where I'm telling you narcissistic, and then I'm going, take it down because I don't like, first of all, I wasn't even on stage to be on stage for the world. That was supposed to be just for that small group. It wasn't even supposed to go out. But she was like, yo, if it's blessing that many people, I got to get over it. And even I may need to be doing whatever God want me to do and not. I don't want to do that. I don't feel like doing that. That's what happens when you build. When you build, you force the people around you to either build or collapse. There is no purgatory, y'all.
Come on, man. In light of today's conversation, I want to leave y'all with who, not how. In the Moving Past Potential, we call it the tyranny of how. Like, that's the thing that kills people because you trying to figure out how to do everything. Like he said, like family, fitness, it's too much. But you get the right who. That's the whole conversation, y'all. I want to make it simple so y'all get it. You find the who. You go to God and ask for the who. And I promise you, the how is already taken care of. They did it already. They won the championship already. So you get that who, not how, and I promise you, you're going to be looking back at this for a year from now like, man, I'm so thankful for this conversation.
If we done anything for you, go sign up for that Patreon S2S podcast.
Yep.
95 millionaire had to run, but we love you. We out of here. We'll see you next week.
I want you to focus on here right now. Don't you worry about when you get home. You concentrate on this opportunity. You don't worry about tomorrow. You concentrate on this opportunity with all your might, with all your soul, with all your heart.
Thank you so much for rocking with us as always, right? We don't take it lightly, guys. And we hope that we've provided transformation and not just information. We want you to become the best version of yourself, right? Make sure you check out the show notes to access all the important links and get your product discounts. Now, one favor we're asking of you, do us this favor. Make sure you subscribe and leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. We want to know your feedback and how we can serve you better. And if there's anyone that you think could benefit from listening to this show, please, I'm begging you, please share it with them. And remember, as E always says, if you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.